Hello everyone, my name is Eva Lupine. Welcome back to my channel, and today I have another video for you all. Today I am going to be doing a shoe unboxing, try on, and review. It has been a really long time since the last time I did something like this. I think I did one like 3 years ago, and I don't even think it's still on my channel anymore. But I am just really excited for these shoes. I mean, I don't really talk a lot about like fashion and makeup and things on my channel, but it is definitely kind of part of my brand. And like, honestly, I just wanted to share them with you all because I've been wanting these for so long. I have been on the wait list for these shoes for probably the whole time that I've realized they've existed. They came back into stock once, like a year and a half ago or so, and I didn't have the money for them at the time, so I didn't get them. And they finally came back in stock, like, I want to say sometime in like earlier December, somewhere in there. So I got them. They are the Jeffrey Campbell Topik shoes. Almost all the other shoes that I own are something that I got on sale from DSW. I am really hard on my shoes. Typically, if I'm getting like a pair of faux leather boots, I will go through them in less than a year. Like probably once every 8 to 9 months, I have to replace them because it rains so much here. I go on a lot of walks with my dog. Like I use them constantly, like, especially when I was still in university and I was walking everywhere around campus every single day. Those things would last maybe 6 months and I would just destroy them. So I'm investing in a nice pair of shoes. I hope you guys like them. This is going to be my first impressions of my most expensive pair of shoes ever. This is the box that it comes in. I was not expecting this packaging at all. It's very cute. It's got little roses on it, which I like. It says Diva. There's parts of it that say like Bad Girl. Let's see what else is on here. Princess, Daddy's Girl, Baby. Like I like boxes like this because I can definitely also use them for general like storagey things. So I might find something to use that with. But this is just like really cute packaging. Taking off the little doodle that keeps it all locked together. Now we're gonna try to do it like this, and then I'm gonna put it on the floor and I'll give you guys kind of a whole overview of what everything looks like. So and I'm seeing this in the viewfinder, which is very funny. Oh, there's a planner. Okay, I guess. Oh man, it really smells like leather in here. Okay, so there is a little card. I actually do really like postcards. I have like a couple right here I've gotten from other brands. So like here's one. This has like a plastic cover on it, so it's kind of shiny, but like I really like them because they're kind of like outfit inspiration, kind of aesthetic and nice. I've kind of thought about maybe framing some of these before and doing like maybe a big thing. I don't have a lot, but I have like 4. If I could do some kind of frame that had a bunch of these postcards in them, I thought that could be really cool. But there's also a whole planner in what? It's very like 1970s, 1960s kind of aesthetic with like the particular shade of orange and the pink and everything. And like, I don't own a planner. I have not used one in a long time, but this feels very nice quality. Like I could definitely see myself using this. Now, the disadvantage, and probably why I will not end up using this, is it is a spiral ring. And I am left-handed. So when I write on it, if I write on this side of the page, basically any right-hand page, I have to do this thing with my hand. And especially if I'm using pen ink, it makes it very difficult. But I think this could be a really nice thing to maybe use for some things. But to be honest, I mostly just use Google Calendar. So that's really fun. That's cool. I didn't know there was a free gift with purchase. So that's fun. Now, for the big drum roll. All right. So here are the shoes. Well, one half of the pair of shoes in dust covers still. Ooh. Ah, it's like fireworks. You guys know, you ever do that with fireworks? You ever just go ooh and ah when you watch them? These, first of all, they smell so much like leather. I love the smell of leather personally. Like it's one of my favorite smells. I will pick leather over latex any day just based on the smell alone. This feels very high quality. Here you guys can see I love a good chunky boot heel. I love it. I love good chunky boot heels. I live for them. I love them. They are my favorite thing in the world. It doesn't feel too heavy, but it does feel very high quality. This is the grainy leather finish, and it looks very high quality. The actual leather on the top itself is very soft. It feels very good, and the lacing on it also feels very good as well. And the highlights and everything, they're so shiny and so nice, and like, yes, so beautiful. And it has a zipper closure on the back. Now, you will notice, you can observe how wide this particular boot is. Now, I know a lot of people, they really like and need the wide boots, right? You know, you go on DSW, you search for boots, and you go to wide boots, right? Because they have wide calves. I have narrow calves, which is a problem that the shoe industry seems very reluctant to address. Usually when I buy boots, I have to literally go in and look for calf measurements and see what the smallest ones are, because my calves are just very small. And I work out, I lift weights, you know, my calves just like do not typically have a lot of muscle on them. Just genetically, they're very skinny. And so especially with boots like this, what usually ends up happening is it's very wide, and then there's like this gap where my leg is and then where the shoe ends. And that's a problem, because where I live, it is very rainy. And so essentially what that does, if there's like, you know, kind of a gap between where the top of the shoe ends and where my thigh or where my calf is, it's basically like a funnel for rain. And then my inside of the boots get very soggy, and it's very not nice, and I don't like it. So I need something that fits very slim against the calf. And this will be a test to see if these fit properly, because if they do not, I will be very upset. Now, the advantage is that these are laced up and there is a tongue. So if you do need a wider fit, that is a possibility. I will typically wear these as laced down as they come, which, speaking of, the next section of this video will be a try-on. I will walk around with them on and I will show them to you all. I am going to do a voiceover commentary for that. So this will be the last time that you will see my face in this video. Thank you guys so much for watching me talk about these shoes. Now let's go ahead and do the try-on. Alright, so here are the boots. Right off the bat, I would say these are very comfortable to wear. I have owned many pairs of pleasers and demonias in my time, which can be clunky and hard to move around in. These ones, by comparison, are very light, very easy to put on, very easy to just walk around in. I would say they're actually more similar to Doc Martens. However, there is an aesthetic difference. These ones are more buttery, smooth on the outer part of the leather, whereas Doc Martens, at least in my experience, the ones I own, tend to have a little bit of a deeper, more pronounced grain. So there might be a little bit of a difference there if you're trying to choose between these shoes and maybe a pair of Doc Martens. I really appreciate the finish on these, especially on the soles. They have a very deep traction to them, which tends to be one of the first things that goes on shoes like this that I own. So I really appreciate that these ones have such a deep tread to them, because I know I will be able to wear them for many years to come, especially with the type of weather that I have where we live. And overall, they do fit in the way that I wanted them to. There is some slouchiness in the calf area, which is to be expected from leather that's like this, so that's not really anything I'm worried about. And when I do have them fully laced down, it is something that actually conforms to my calf in a really nice way. And I am very glad that these shoes will not be rainwater collectors going straight towards my toes, and that they will be something that I can also wear for more than 2 months out of the year during the summertime. So overall, I'm really happy about this purchase, and it was pretty expensive, but sometimes in the year of COVID, in the times we live in, you just gotta treat yourself and do something that you know is gonna make you happy, that you're going to be able to enjoy for many years, and that's exactly what these are for me. That's everything I had to say about these shoes. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all again soon. Bye!